Previously.
So are you getting a divorce?
The bank has called in all of Paul's loans. We don't have the cash to build the pool and rec area.
What's going on?
Oh, Daniel's just sold me on the benefits of home ownership. I'm loving all the inclusions. Pool, rec area.
You should be with Dad.
You know that can't happen.
Daddy's the right choice. Isn't that why they got married?
Well, maybe he wasn't good for her.
What did my dad do? I know there's something everyone else is not telling me. What did my dad do?
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
You two should probably get moving.
Yeah, as soon as I finish my coffee. Oh, what happened there, mate?
I don't know.
Oh, why don't you take it off? I'll mend it. It won't take a minute.
I don't want you to.
Hey, don't talk to Sheila like that.
Oh, sorry. Honga sent me this clip. You gotta check this out.
No, Mum, we gotta go. Let's go.
Well, I can take him if you like.
No, that's fine, thanks. I have to meet Trent about a quote anyway.
Oh, well, have a great day.
What's going on with you and Jimmy? Is he blackmailing you again?
I offer to do one nice thing and you suddenly think that I'm under threat.
Right. Now I know something's up. You only get defensive when you've got something to hide. Spit it out.
Well, I might have said something to Jimmy about Liam.
What did you say?
Yeah, Libby says he's doing okay. Of course, he's worried about the court case coming up.
Well, with any luck, he'll just get some community service.
Yeah, and if things don't go his way, then juvenile detention.
It's his first offence. It's not like he's got form.
Hey, sorry. Is Ben okay? How are his ribs?
Well, yeah, he's on the mend. I'm glad you're coming back to school.
Yeah, can't put it off any longer. But I am really grateful for you inviting me back.
Everyone deserves an education. I'll see you there.
Hey, bought you a coffee.
Thanks.
No, this is me thanking you for all of your support with my sales job.
Or is it you thanking me for not saying anything to Nate yesterday?
The pool and rec area wasn't a deciding factor for him.
It was a factor.
He was ready to sign. I had to keep him in that headspace, all right? And I didn't want to throw in any other obstacles.
What, like the truth?
I had some other clients to show through before the end of the day, and lucky I did because I've got 3 more contracts for your conveyancing magic.
And did you lie to those clients too?
Make yourself at home.
Sorry, someone's sitting here.
Depends on what you say next.
You're pretty mouthy for a pretty boy mechanic.
You're kind of mouthy for a schoolgirl I've barely spoken 2 words to.
Well, if Ben talks to you about me as much as he talks to me about you, we're practically besties.
What's he said?
Wouldn't you like to know? Gertie.
You're nothing like your sister, are you?
No, I'm nothing like anyone you know. Now, you lived with Mrs. Kennedy, right?
Yeah? Why do you ask?
Well, you must have been able to read her moods and her body language.
She's hardly a ninja.
No, it's just... Is it just me, or did it seem like she didn't really want me to go back to school?
You did dare her grandson to burn the place down.
Yeah, I've got a lot of making up to do. And I owe you an apology.
Lucky for you, I've made a few mistakes myself.
Don't think the kids at school are going to be as nice as you. They're going to hate me.
You never know. They might think you're a rebel.
Oh, we didn't do it deliberately. You know, it was just a prank that got out of control. Maybe I shouldn't go back.
Yeah, well, I never finished school, so look at me as a cautionary tale.
Hey, mate, thought you were supposed to be at school. Hey, I know Gran talked to you about your dad. Mate, she shouldn't have said any of that stuff.
Look, she made it all up. If I lied about someone like that, I would get in tons of trouble.
Mate, why don't I take you to school?
No,
Okay, why don't we find your mum and talk about this then?
I don't want to.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
Hey, I need a sales update.
I've managed to secure 3 more buyers for freestyle.
Oh, what's the matter? Are they tentative or something? You don't sound too confident.
No, they're all signed, sealed and delivered, mate, but it sucks not having the pool and rec area. You know I hate misleading people.
Listen, 3 sales is great, don't get me wrong, but I need you to amp it up a bit.
I am working as hard as I can.
Well, it's not good enough. Hey, I've worked hard all my life. Do you know what I got as a reward? A big fat tax bill from our money-grabbing government, yeah.
Oh, but you already owe the bank. Okay, well, at least we'll be saving money on the cost of construction, so our profit on each property will be better. That's got to be a start, right?
Daniel, the bank is about to repossess all my assets. Now I've got this tax bill. I'm going to need a hell of a lot more sales to dig me out of this mess. Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, new homeowner. How does it feel to officially be a grown-up?
Good. Great, actually. I'm really looking forward to using that pool. It's an awesome way to kickstart the day. Aaron's stoked too. He's already planning a housewarming party in the rec area. Sorry, did you want a coffee?
Yeah, have you had a chance to look at the contract yet?
Look, yeah, mostly the important stuff.
It's just they're very complex. I marked them up for Toadie.
Oh, yeah, well, Daniel's a mate. It's not like he's going to rip me off.
You might just want to check that the pool and rec area are listed as inclusions.
Why wouldn't they be?
Sometimes during construction, plans can get changed.
The pool's kind of a big draw card for me.
Well, in that case, you might want to take a close look at the fine print.
Hey, look, it's Pyre.
Mrs. Kennedy, are you really going to let an arsonist into our class?
Alison, talk like that doesn't help.
But what if she starts another fire?
It's not going to happen. All right, could everyone move into class, please?
Why isn't Jimmy at school?
I don't know. Carl didn't want to go into it on the phone.
Sometimes people do the wrong things for the right reasons. You know, it comes from the right place. I was just explaining to Amy that, oh,
What happened to you?
Nothing to stress about.
Look, I didn't mean it.
It was an accident, mate. Yeah, not like it was a brick or anything.
A what?
Look, I was just chucking some stones and one of them happened to hit Kyle.
Jimmy, you don't throw things at people ever. I am so sorry. What were you thinking?
I might know. Jimmy asked me some questions about his dad and why he left. And I told him. He pleaded with me and I couldn't lie. I learnt that lesson watching Kyle as a little boy asking questions about his father and not getting any answers.
Is it true, Mum?
Maybe it's for the best.
Did your dad steal from our friends? Put the money back?
He was going to. But no, he didn't. He saw an opportunity and he didn't think through the consequences.
Has he stolen money before?
No, I don't think so.
Was he ever in jail?
No. No, he's not like that. He just hangs out with the wrong kind of people sometimes.
Like Sam?
Yeah. Look, he's made mistakes, but he loves you. I know he does.
Do you think he'll ever come back?
He will always be your dad. But with me, he's run out of chances. He chose to take the money that your granddad offered him, okay, and start a new life somewhere else without us. And I don't agree with your granddad for making that deal, but Listen, I know he did that because he loves us.
And this is why I want to be with Kyle.
Kyle is... He can't replace your dad. You know, nobody can. I like hanging out with him and I'd like to keep doing that, but... Look, I need to know you're okay with that.
I know we've been drumming into you that next year's going to be a challenging one, so I want you all to break into groups and come up with your top 3 questions about managing Year 12. Now, it can be anything at all. Timetables, electives, stress management.
I'm pretty stressed that we have an arsonist in our yard.
That's enough, Alison. Piper, why don't you sit with...
You can sit with us.
There you go.
She can give us tips on how to burn down the school in this class.
Don't make me separate you lot. Piper, why don't you come down and sit with Marie?
Okay, see you then.
Is that how it works? I signed and you ignore my messages.
Oh, sorry, Nate. I've just been flat out on the phone.
From more buyers.
Yeah, I hope so.
More suckers, you mean? Is it true? The rec area and pool has been ditched?
Who told you that?
Oh, it's just not in the contract, so what's the story?
Oh, yeah, that part of the development's just been put on hold for
Oh, yeah? For how long? 6 months? A year? Forever?
Yeah, I couldn't say, but I'm...
Do you know this is a real stretch for me buying a place?
Yeah, it's still a great property.
Yeah, well, how am I supposed to believe you when you lied to me about what I was buying?
Okay, hang on. Let's just think about this.
I have. And I'm using my 3-day cooling off period. I'm out. And I'll be telling my mates too. Because I don't want them blaming me for you ripping them off as well. I never thought I'd have to worry about that with you.
You can stop working on that one. Nate pulled out. I'm glad you're not trying to convince me that you had nothing to do with it.
He needed to know what he was buying.
It wasn't up to you. Now he thinks I was hiding it.
You were.
I was going to tell him.
After the cooling off period had expired, I was just trying to protect you. You are legally obliged to let buyers know when their contract changes.
The pool and rec area was never in the contract. If it was that important to him, he should have had it added.
Daniel, you made a verbal agreement that is just as bad.
It's not my job to spell out the terms of a contract. It's my job to earn money for Paul.
Oh, so you're okay with misleading someone about what they're buying?
That's the way it works in this business.
Well, it's not the way that you have to work.
Why can't you see how important this is to me?
I can see that.
So stop going behind my back and tearing things down. Do you know, because of you, not only has Nate pulled out, but the guys he's introduced me to.
No, you cannot blame me for that.
One of them has even done a whole bunch of posts calling freestyle dodgy. Do you have any idea how hard that's going to make things for Paul?
Paul will survive this. I'm actually a bit more worried about you.
This is what you don't get. If freestyle goes down, it hurts me too.
Only because you have aligned yourself with him. I get that you feel awful about leaking his hard drive, but this is not the way to make it up to him.
And according to you, that's the only reason why I'd be working so hard at this.
Why else? It's not like selling townhouses is your thing.
Really? So what is my thing? Failing at business? Running my own bar into the ground? This is the first thing in a long time that I've been good at, and it feels good.
Well, if this is who you are, then I'm not sure that I like it.
I'm sorry about what I did.
That's okay, mate. Hey, it was an accident.
Yeah, but I could have really hurt you or blinded you or something.
I've been there, done that. Honestly, mate, it's fine. And thanks for the apology.
Look, I was upset about you and Mum, and I shouldn't have acted like that. And look, if you guys want to be together, I'm fine with it.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, you're being very mature.
But I do have some rules. Okay, firstly, no kissing around me.
Done.
Fine.
Also, Kyle cannot boss me around.
Agreed.
And he still has to hang out with me, just like before.
Sweet deal for me.
Bossy gets to sleep in my room once a week, and I get a raise in my pocket money.
You're dreaming.
Yeah, hey, worth a try.
Well, I've got some jobs to do, so why don't I drop Jimmy back at school?
Yeah, thanks, Sheila.
Come on. Oh, you're good?
Yeah.
Yep. Out you go.
So, it's official.
Yep. Do you want to take one last little spin cycle for old time's sake? What are you doing? Why aren't you at school?
It's just been,
Piper, it's your first day back.
yeah, and I just had to come home for a breather.
Oh, well, school's certainly changed since I was there. Now you can just come home whenever you want.
Okay, don't take your bad mood out on me.
Stop avoiding responsibility.
I'm not.
No, you're just skipping school.
I've explained it to you, but you clearly wouldn't get it.
Piper, okay, what is going on?
Oh, like you care.
I do care. I'm sorry, I've had a really bad day. I just don't want you getting in any more trouble or causing any more hassle for Mum and Dad.
Right, because I'm the problem child. Thank you for the reminder.
This is defamatory. They can't print this sort of rubbish online.
Is it worth calling Tim, see if he can have it taken down?
Oh, what for? The damage is already done.
No, it's not that bad. Look, we've only lost one definite sale.
Oh, yeah, and I can guarantee you've lost the other two as well. And have you had any phone calls from other interested parties?
I can work harder, all right? I might be able to convert some of the maybes into signatures.
No, I've been here before. This has got financial disaster written all over it.
We can't give up. We can make this work.
Oh, really? How? Hey, I have the bank, the tax department, the investors all calling in their debt. I have Tim speaking with the financial advisor as we speak, but I already know what he's going to say. No, if I have any chance of saving Lassiter's in the penthouse, I have to liquidate on assets.
Hey, what? I'm not cool enough for you anymore.
Were you ever?
The school not that good?
Understatement.
Crashed and burned. Sorry, I'll start again.
Don't worry, I've heard worse today. American Pyro was my favourite. You know, I just wanted to have a normal first day back. You know, try and blend into the furniture.
You didn't really think that was going to happen, did you?
I don't know. Now everyone just sees me as Piper the Pyro. You know, I'm not going to be able to shake it.
Any nickname is better than Gertie.
Yeah, maybe.
Come on, sit down. At least you tried.
Yeah, I suppose.
So you're going to drop out?
Have you met my family? I've got overachievers and a teacher. There's no way they'd let me do that.
Don't spend the youngest. You got one up on me, though. You're smart.
Okay, if I was smart, then I wouldn't be in this mess.
You made a mistake. I told Ben the same thing when he stuffed up. You need to own it. You do that, people will leave you alone. Now move on to the next thing.
I'll get it.
Oh, she'll get it.
Ah, Paul.
Hi, Sheila.
Oh, here to visit the happy couple, are you?
What? Ah, I see. Is Jimmy okay with this?
We had an honest conversation about his father, and he's given me and Kyle his blessing. I think he might even understand why you did what you did.
Well, I've got some ironing to do because there seems to be a lot of washing this week.
Actually, it was you I came to talk to. Well, you and Kyle.
About?
Well, I guess this is going to affect everybody, actually. I need to sell the house.
Oh.
But it's all right. I will make sure that the sale is subject to the terms of the current lease.
Well, that's something. We only signed the lease last month.
Why are you doing this now?
Well, I just need to consolidate a few loans, that's all. Yeah, I'm going to be selling the Willis house, too. It's all right. It's nothing to worry about.
Hey, maybe you could buy it, Gran.
Me? Oh, I don't think I could take on a loan like that.
Yeah, well, at least think about it.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity, and you know the house, the area. Be a homeowner.
Yeah, maybe you could rent out the spare room.
Totally. And with our rent too, you know, it'd help with the repayments, or at least a big chunk of them.
Well, I could, I suppose. But what if the interest rates go up or my circumstances change? Because I was thinking about going back to school next year and I couldn't do that with a mortgage hanging over my head. Oh, God, it's such a commitment.
Yeah, whatever. Well, you've got a week to decide, and then I'm putting the house on the market, all right?
Right.
Oh, thanks, Paul.
Well, I reckon Jimmy's milking this situation for all it's worth. My turn to bat 3 wickets ago. What are you doing?
What does it look like?
Airbnb?
We need to bring in some extra money, and somewhere out there, I bet there is someone who would love our spare room. And it's always nice to meet new people.
Look out. Piper the Pyro's back.
When are you going to update your vlog? I want to learn how to make a Molotov cocktail. Or maybe you can film yourself setting your school shoes on fire while you're wearing them.
Are you gonna cry? Here. Why don't you go burn something? It'll make you feel better.
Fine. Want me to light something? How about your hair? Or maybe your school uniform? Who knows what I'm capable of?
Piper, what are you doing?
Playing with fire.
Coming soon.
Don't you remember all those people you almost killed in the fire? Have you not learned anything?
I know I'm not your favourite person, but I need your help.
D'Amato, do you know where he is?
I hadn't actually seen your CV. I'm not quite sure where you're going with this.
Is there something else going on?
Whoever did this should be caught, right?
Should be there for one another. That's when